My name is Nick, and I just went to my first LARP, and I want to share my experience with you. And trust me, I understand the connotations surrounding the word LARP, but I want to show you that those perceptions aren't necessarily always true. I actually think this may have ruined normal vacations for me, because what do you normally do on a vacation? You go to a destination, you get food, you drink, sit on the beach, hang out with friends, go to bed, and repeat. But imagine camping in the woods in medieval clothes with the crackle of this fire and the sound of battle off in the distance. You're fighting for your kingdom or guild, questing through the forest, dancing beneath the lantern lights, sharing feasts with friends, and living a story that feels pulled straight from another time. So the first LARP that I went to is called Hynafol, and it takes place outside of Austin, Texas in the Sherwood Forest Fairgrounds. It's a 5-day event that's loosely based on Arthurian literature, mostly surrounding King Arthur and Mordred.
And so, Merlin's will is done. The mantle has been passed. The future of magic lies in your hands.
One thing I really loved was the opening ceremony. They put on a play that covers the history, everything that's happened in the past years, and where the story currently stands. So even though it was my first time, I got all the lore and plot points, which made it super easy to jump in and take part in the story.
I sense a disturbance in the mists.
To the castle! Now! To the castle!
Before you go, you want to create a character to roleplay throughout your adventure. It's not required, but I think it definitely adds. I kind of did the bare minimum when it comes to this, but after this experience, I can say the more you put into your character and backstory, the more fun you'll probably have. So the name that I went with was Tenmir, and my backstory was pretty simple. I was on a basic quest for vengeance to avenge the death of my little sister. Pretty heavy stuff. I quickly learned that for newer LARPers like myself, it's easier to build a character that has a similar personality to you, but keep in mind that building a character is entirely optional, and if that sounds like something that's a little too intimidating or over your head, all you have to do is just really come up with a name and go out and adventure.
I am Nineveh, the Spider Fae of Noctum Caligo. I'm also the High Priestess of Aluna, which is the moon religion here at Hynafol. So when I first came on, I was trying to figure out, like, how do I develop my character? Who would I be? And I'm a knitter. I'm a master knitter, and I'm always knitting. I'm jokingly, everybody's like, you're walking around knitting everywhere. And so I was like, I have to have a character that reflects this, like, thing that I'm always doing, because this is my downtime, this is my vacation. So I based the character around that. My character is a Spider Fae. Yes.
I don't fight too much. I'm more merchant here at Hynafol.
Yeah.
But no, it's great. I am merchant for the Kingdom of the Tides. So I'm in Valraven, which is the Viking group. So I have the Heimdall and the Tyr on the arms. But we also have the Pirates of Mordodrana and the Dark Fae of Noctum Caligo and the March Wardens. So we're all under the Kingdom of the Tides. Torna, you might have met her. She is beast.
Yes, she
very
is
strong. She is amazing. She's at a great con now. She's also the Black Queen here at Hynafol.
Amazing.
I saw.
How could you miss her chain of ears?
That and the fur bikini.
That's also true.
You do not miss the fur
can't miss
bikini.
the fur bikini.
Yes. But this is great. This is my second LARP event ever in my entire life.
Me too.
I'm retired Army, many 25 years, and this is a great hobby to have, to work with other people and help them. I'm more of the den mother, as you may know. So I make sure they have hydration potion and they have drinks.
Hydration.
Yes, hydration or dehydration.
Yes,
It's
exactly.
very hot here in Texas, even in November. People don't understand.
He made mead.
I made lots of mead
And it's delicious.
ale and cider, yes.
And what was the pepper one?
Oh, the pepper one is special. It is, my wife is Jamaican, you met her earlier, but she likes a strong ginger beer, so I make her a 10% ginger beer, and then she wanted one with peppers. So my neighbor gave me some fresh peppers.
And it's extra spicy?
It will burn on both ends. Be careful.
Well,
But no, this has been wonderful. I wanted to thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Between you and our friend and one other person, the videos I found on YouTube have been very inspirational in me coming out and doing this new hobby, which I'll be doing for the rest of my life.
Me too.
Yes.
Hopefully, I'll
Skull.
see you again. Skull.
That's your wingding.
That's a classic squares.
Are you ready to battle?
Yes. Look at my sword.
It's cute. Oh my gosh, you're so prepared.
I have 3 swords.
You are ready to go.
My hat's flopping everywhere. It's gonna die on the battlefield with me.
So this was actually my first battle, and we had gone to a weapons training beforehand to learn the rules of engagement, and I was still, even after that, a little bit nervous. The basic premise was that the guilds aligned with Mordred were trying to break through the castle's defenses and hit a timer on the inside, while those who were allied with Merlin were protecting the castle. If you get killed or injured, you can either walk to a respawn point or wait for a priest or priestess to heal you. There is also hydration companions walking around to make sure that everybody stays hydrated. After a very intense 20 minutes, the attackers ended up losing because they ran out of time. After that, we switched places and it was our turn to try and break the castle's defenses.
Now, there is a Golden Blaze member. Rathan, are you here?
Rakin.
Rakin is going to command the skirmishers that are going to filter in behind the break. Listen to him. He will call out when you guys filter in and break into it. All we have to do is get to the clock and hit it. It does not matter to get there in an organized fashion. Halt! Keep moving forward! Keep moving forward! Push them back! Keep walking! Keep walking! Keep walking! Field line! Forward! March! Forward! Push!
I died immediately.
Yeah? I saw your barrel roll.
What happened to you?
I was thrusting, and as I took an enemy, my hand was clipped upon his helmet.
Oh no.
Yes, both of the hands.
Just a flesh wound.
Just a flesh wound. I am drenched. Absolutely drenched.
It's humid here.
I love it here. This is great.
Oh, sorry neighbors.
No,
Does
nobody.
anyone
I feel
have
like you went to bed.
guesses to the temperature and the humidity today?
I'm gonna guess that the humidity is 78% and that the temperature is 82.
It's 80 degrees and the humidity is 78%.
Are you shitting me?
Nice job.
It's basically a barometer over here.
Look at this guy.
I really want to emphasize that even if battle's not your thing, there's something for everyone.
I'm in a pickle tasting competition.
You can take on all kinds of quests, join a religion, become an assassin, an artist, an alchemist, a pickpocket, or even a bard. You can get tangled up in political schemes, read poetry, or even smut, and yes, there really was a smut reading, and it was hilarious.
You don't know me. My name is Demarius of Demarius! I want to set expectations. This shirt's gonna stay on this time.
Demarius, more like demarry me, am I right?
There's even a bustling market where you can trade things that you made or brought from home, or things that you've acquired throughout the game for other things or for in-game coin.
Then it is yours with my gratitude for your song.
Of course, we find Oakland with all the flowers and bits.
Oh yes.
In your natural habitat, what did you find? Oh my goodness. Don't you collect acorns as it is? Yes.
Found in the land of Germany.
Oh, Germany, I love it. What a special place.
Indeed,
How many, what is the price?
I sell them for 1 bit.
For 1 bit.
Made
Beautiful.
by me, full grain leather hide.
Oh, I love it.
Specifically by me. I could size them either with a ring for your viewing pleasure, or a lovely brass belt buckle
Stunning.
of many kinds.
And when you've had your fill of adventure, you can always head to the heart of the mountain or the tavern to drink, play games, and swap stories with whoever's brave enough to listen. My first role-playing interaction was honestly hilarious but a little nerve-wracking, and mostly just because I hadn't done proper backstory building for my character. During one of the first ceremonies, an adventurer came up to me and shook my hand and he said, "Hello, "My name is Mulleton from Mulletown," and gestured to his mullet and mustache, and then to my mullet and mustache and said, "I think we may be related. Where are you from?" And at this point, I completely stammered because I had no idea where I was from because I didn't do any backstory building. But eventually I got out that I'm from some distant land from the south that he's definitely never heard of. We continued the roleplay, but each one of my responses kept coming out slower and slower, and I appreciate him because I think he could tell that it was my first time LARPing or that I did a terrible job building my back character and kind of just took it slow and gave me plenty of time to respond while stammering over my words. But eventually I blurted out, "You know what? My grandmother was an avid adventurer and she was known to have her fair share of promiscuous adventures." He looked at me and smiled and said, "My grandfather was also a traveler and had his fair share of similar rumors." He then laughed and clapped me on the shoulder and said, "I think that we may be cousins," and then brought me in for a hug, and it was hilarious. After that, we became great friends and we went on quests and adventures together throughout the remainder of the 5 days. Now, let's get back to some battle.
So today, we are going to be engaging in probably the most exciting battle of your young, hot lives. We will be engaging in a castle battle. On the inside, there is the general. The battle will continue for 30 minutes, or until the general has died, whichever comes first. There is a high possibility that you, my illustrious fighting force, will fail. The scenario is constructed like this. It requires people who are hardened and ready to take on a challenge befitting of true warriors like yourselves.
Who will stand with us? This will be a difficult fight. We must siege the walls of this castle. It stands firm in our way.
This probably ended up being one of my favorite battles of the entire event just because of all of the elements involved. And right when the intruders finally thought that they had an edge and were getting close to the general, here comes a monster. And these guys have around 15 to 20 hit points, and as soon as they touch you or your weapon or shield, you are dead. This was a valiantly fought battle, but we did not succeed. After building quite an appetite, we headed over to Quincy's Tavern for lunch. He had an entire cavern to himself where he brought tons of games so you could just hang out and have a good time. He made multiple meals each day to share with the players.
What flavor is that?
Apple, with a little bit of orange marinated in.
Oh!
The only dry tavern in Hynafol.
May I have some stew, please?
I got you. This is a wonderful, very light broth, potato soup, potatoes, corn, carrots, onions, celery, a vegetable broth, and just very light seasonings. It's not really spicy, but it's seasoned very nicely.
I'm excited to try it.
Absolutely. It is very hot, but
delicious.
I think it will.
It smells so good. Oh, thank you, Quincy.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
What it is food that must not travel out of the mist, as we have already brought too many.
Oh, so. I see. So no payment then?
No payment at all.
Just a gift?
Yes.
From one kind sir to another?
Yes.
Oh, I thank you. I guess I will.
I mean, you can say it's free, but is it ever?
Am I going to pay for this
later?
later?
Well, if you feel like hugging a tree or something like that, you know, maybe just a mild reaction. So.
Mild fey trap reaction.
Yeah.
Each day there's a handful of different sports and competitions that you can take part in. This is called Mace Ball, and 10/10 recommend. It is extremely fun. 3 days in, we stumbled on a mace fighting competition. It was a small competition comprised of maybe 6 to 8 competitors, and there were some pretty great prizes involved.
All right, one more right arm. Use the right arm. There it is.
Iron, 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 iron.
Definitely that one. Winner!
This very stout and strong competitor's name was Ventress, and he was actually in our guild.
Oh!
Mace. Hammer. Pre-owned leather armor. Mace, 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 mace.
On the days where there were no main battles going on, there was always 1 or 2 skirmishes that you could take part in.
Skirmishes are happening.
We showed up about 20 minutes late to this skirmish, so I'm not quite sure what the objective was, but regardless, it was a good time, and we still got in about 15 minutes of fighting.
Yeah, I'll go help him over here. Welcome to the battle. So yeah, today we fucking killed people. You know, I had no remorse. They're fucking dead. That guy died. That guy died too.
You died?
Fun. We don't talk about that.
Yeah, we don't discuss that part of the battle.
We don't talk about that. I fucking hate archers. If you guys hate archers, leave a comment and a like and subscribe. I just want to get them out of I'm sorry, 2020.
You might never all meet here again. Here's a health to the company, and one to my lass. Let us drink and be merry, all out of one glass. Let us drink and be merry, all grief to refrain. For we may or might never all meet here again.
Later that night, we headed to the tavern for some street duels and live music.
Oh, he's got bad knees. Let's go. Oh, he's bleeding. Wait. I never knew true love. No! Joust!
The black hole in the shadows, because we're too clever. I'm a fly high, sharp mind, birds of a feather. Got a black hole in the shadows, because we're too clever. I'm a fly high, sharp mind, birds of a feather. Got a mean brain, no teeth, stealing every treasure. Got soft hands and big blade, birds of a feather.
One of my favorite elements about this LARP that I love to tell people is that there's werewolves and shades and monsters lurking in the shadows and the mists at night.
What master do you serve?
We will unburden your soul.
So if you're at your camp with your friends and you say, hey, let's go to the tavern, there is a decent probability that you are going to be attacked there on your way. So by the time you get to the tavern, you all may have an epic story about some demon or shade that came out that you all had to band together and attack and kill. By the way, these demons and shades and werewolves, they actually drop loot, which is super fun. So if you do kill one, they drop loot, and then the next day you can take it to the treasury and they will give you in-game currency. But if that sounds like something that's a little too much for you or that you're just not into, they do give out Fey bracelets that you wear around your wrist that glow in the dark, and that's kind of a sign for the monsters to know not to attack you and not to bother you.
Yeah, you have I am physically capable of taking that.
Ready for war! Yay! Come hither. So. Ow! Oh, oh gosh! I just sat. Oh gosh! I just crushed it between my legs. A stick? Are you okay? Ow!
You alright?
Yeah. Battle wounded already. Stickers. All my butt. It's fine.
Yes. Enemy laid traps.
It was a trap laid by the enemy. Oh gosh, it hurt. Okay. What's the goal of this battle?
The goal of this battle is to keep hitting the timer and whoever has the most time.
So each team has a chess clock.
Yeah.
And you gotta keep hitting their timer.
Yeah.
The person with the team with the most time at the end wins?
Yep, and then you can also deliver sandbags to their payload for more time. Sandbags equal time, so whoever has more sandbags, then you get more time on your clock.
Okay.
4, 3, 2, 1!
As I fell,
What
I thought,
says
stickers,
the dead?
stickers. No stickers are in my butt.
That's
great
good.
news. Sorry for murdering you. Where's the bag? Bags! Bags! Go get bags! Go get bags! What are you doing?
Relaxing under the sun after a hard day of battle.
How was the battle?
Victorious. Many men died.
Were you one of them?
I died a couple times.
How many did you slay?
That is the true question. How many did I slay? At least 10. Maybe 15. Probably 15-ish.
What was your best slay?
Ooh, the best slay. I mean, I helped take down a monster 2 times.
The owl bear.
The owl bear. But fierce, fierce. Feathers everywhere. A beak that can impale a man. It was quite terrifying. So we took him down. And then, aside from that, what was it? It's mainly the best. This is the thing. You let them be distracted at the shield wall, and then you casually kind of gently walk around out of sight, and then you sneak up behind them and you take them all from behind, and boom, 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 boom. That I was able to do that one time. I think I took out 3 individuals all at once, so.
That's amazing.
It was amazing, yes.
Did you have adrenaline?
I did have adrenaline, and I also had heat exhaustion and maybe potentially alcohol poisoning from the night before.
So you're having a good time, is what you're saying.
A regretful time today. Actually, no, it's great. I feel fine. My feet, though.
Keep telling yourself that.
My feet need elevation, hence they caught.
Hence the hammock?
Yes, the hammock, yes, yes.
I take the helmet. Right. I read the contract for him. He still has.
But he reads contract. That sounds like a hell of a deal.
Later that night, all the supporters of Merlin gathered to present and offer the relics they had collected throughout the 5 days.
I'm Russet of the Lodge, and I carry the sacred banner of unity.
Present the 3 crown arrows.
Well done.
I present to you the Codex of Arcane Weaving.
Well done.
And I am Root of the Gardener of Ternos. I present to you the Beacon of Hope.
I am a member of the Order! In my hand, I hold the chalice of loyalty! My name is Kindros Valares of Solus Caligo. And I bring for you the Ice Blade of the Winter Fae.
My name is Paxton Bellow of Valraven. I present you the Ledger of Ancient Sigils.
I gave you Octal Helm of Wisdom!
Ben, thank you. Thank you for your perseverance. Thank you for solving the mysteries this year, for fighting your wars, for gaining strength.
I sense a disturbance in the mists.
To the castle! Now! To the
You bring the Empress on the trip. I understand that if things go south in the castle, and we make sure that her safety comes before anything else.
If our lines break, then yes, retreat to the Empress and protect her. Otherwise, we stand against whatever the darkness brings.
Understood, brother.
Make way for the Empress.
Make way! Make way!
I offer you an honest deal. Grant me the relics you've worked so hard to obtain, and in turn I shall grant you power, strength, protection, amnesty. In the spirit of fairness, know this, something precious will be taken from you.
You horrendous wizard! We bring the dawn! We bring the dawn! We are But you are victorious!
Gather what light you can. We take him to his final resting place. Now Merlin is gone, but his magic, his spirit, need not fade. His death is not the end.
I, Merlin of the Old World, leave this final will and testament to the denizens of Hynafol. The tides of magic have shifted, and with my passing, the fate of this land now rests in the hands of its people. But magic, true magic, cannot die. And so, Merlin's will is done, the mantle has been passed, and the future of magic lies in your hands.
This final night battle came as a complete surprise to everybody, and it truly pulled us deeper into the world of Hynafol, and it also gave us closure to this chapter of the story. This whole event, my first LARP, turned out to be one of the most interesting, engaging, and weirdly enough healing experiences that I've had. There was definitely moments of discomfort, thank you Texas heat and humidity, but something about putting the phone away, camping in the woods, adventuring, and stepping into a story reminded me how much we're missing in everyday life. In just 5 short days, I made more genuine connections distractions than I think I do in an entire year. No screens, no distractions, just people open, present, and inviting. You can just be standing in line waiting for something, turn around, and fall into a real conversation with the person behind you. I really can't describe how grounding that feels to just have it happen so naturally and so often. All of this footage is actually from November of 2024, and in just 1 week, my partner Kiki and I will be heading back for round 2, the Grand Gathering, and maybe we'll see you there. I hope sharing my first LARP experience helps gives you an idea on what to expect and also what made it so meaningful and magical to me, and maybe even inspires you to try something a little outside of the ordinary. If you have any questions about my adventure or stories that you want to share, drop a comment below. I would love to hear them. This is obviously my first LARP video, and if you made it this far, I just want to say thank you, and I actually have 3 more of these in the works. Earlier this year, I was lucky enough to go to Beekling, the biggest LARP in North America, followed up by the Brandywine, which is the first ever Hobbit LARP that's actually ran by Middle-earth, and then, like I said, round 2 of Hynafol. So if you want to see more of this, give me a sub and a like, and hopefully you'll see more of me. So thanks so much, guys. My cat is so annoying. I love him. All he does though, as soon as I hit record, comes to this door, starts screaming. Every time. I filmed for like 20 minutes right before this, then I thought I was done. Then I realized I didn't turn on my microphone. I love this. I love this. This is great.